Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm tired of these females lying. I don't know the episode number. I think I stopped using numbers because it just got to be too many, but let's call it 25, right? This is a wild one. I actually don't know if I can put this woman's name in the title of the video. I think I can. I don't know. We'll see. But this is gonna be a follow-up video to the Moriah Mills and Zion video I made like a month ago. It's probably been more than a month now at this point, but I feel like it had kind of died down a little bit up until literally yesterday when she came out with a new video on Instagram. Now, a real quick recap for those that are not aware of the situation. Zion had recently announced that he's going to be having his first child with his, I don't know, I was going to say girlfriend. I don't think any of these girls are his actual girlfriend. That might be part of the problem. Listen, he's not innocent in this situation, but the only thing he's really guilty of, I think, is being criminally horny 24/7, apparently. Like, just get your shit together, man. Basically, since that announcement, this woman, Moriah Mills, you might be familiar with her game. She is indeed an OnlyFans girl. Well, honestly, she's like a straight up porn star. She got that Brazzers contract, you know what I mean? Like, she's really out there. So, she apparently had been like seeing Zion on the side or whatever, and she's basically been having a mental breakdown about this whole thing for like the last month or so. At first, it was getting a lot of attention, an insane amount of attention, because it kind of came out from nowhere. Like, I don't think anyone really knew Zion was a freak like this. Like, it just kind of came from nowhere, you know what I mean? So it really blew up pretty quickly, but then it kind of died down. Like, you know, how many times can we keep talking about the same thing? But I guess she wanted to reignite the flame. She needed some attention or something because she posted this video on Instagram yesterday.
I literally did not want to come to the internet, and I'm just tired of saving face for this man that's completely disrespecting me to the world, and I literally have to take this. Every time I come on the internet, people are bashing me because of this man, literally, and I'm tired of it. He knows, he said he's gonna send me $62,000. I have yet to receive that since June. I'm literally here, like, he's literally a liar. You guys, everything he says, he's a liar. He's not who he says he is. I literally been saving face. I did not want to come to the world and let you guys know what he has been doing to me my entire relationship with him. He is a woman beater, and the NBA needs to know this. I literally did not want to come to this because I know he has so many endorsements. But Zion Williamson is a woman beater. And the reason he was paying me off is so I won't come to the world and tell everybody.
Leading off with like, hey guys, I don't like coming on the internet and talking about this. I've been trying to keep quiet, like, whatever. Like, after you tweeted about this, I don't know, 700 times, like, your Twitter account got suspended. You were talking about it so much. You were posting private messages, Instagram stories about, like, you posted about this like 1,000 times in total, probably more. And then like 4 seconds in the video, we're already lying, saying like, hey, I don't really like posting about this type of stuff is a terrible start to your video. And then you followed it up with, hey, by the way, guys, Zion beat me, and then fake cried for the next 30 seconds. I was waiting to see a tear. I watched it back like 7 times. I zoomed in and I don't see one drop. I just did not see any tears. Now, thankfully, based off her behavior for like the last month or so, everyone has already come to the understanding that this woman is actually insane, right? And from what I saw in the replies, pretty much nobody is taking this video seriously. So that's the good news, but let's not downplay the seriousness of the situation just because nobody is treating it that way, right? Because at this point, I think Zion needs to take some legal action if he hasn't already. I'm assuming that process has already started because these are serious allegations. Just because it's coming from her and it's not being taken seriously doesn't really change the fact that these could possibly be life-ruining allegations. The video almost feels like blackmail or extortion You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it went a little differently in their private messages, because even in this video, she mentioned something about $62,000. And we do know one thing for sure from everything that she's leaked. He was definitely sending her some serious cash, like hundreds of thousands of dollars, but she was posting some deposits and stuff and some texts with some crazy numbers involved. So he had a kid with the other girl or whatever, and the money stopped coming into this girl. She kind of got upset and she took to social media, and that was the beginning of this mental breakdown, because it was definitely some serious money involved here. And I guess the last month or so of nonsense she's been saying has not worked, so she decided to step it up a notch. One final play, right? I feel like women have about like 3 options on how they like to approach a situation like this. They have like 3 separate plays in the playbook. Each one has its positives and negatives. You got to know when to use each play, right? Like, so the first play, they can try to pull out the small meat card. We see that one all the time, like, you know, a couple breaks up or whatever, and the girl immediately like, yeah, that dude's meat is tiny. Now, in this situation, that doesn't really apply, right? Because we're talking about Zion Williamson. I'm just gonna say what we're all thinking, right? Like, this guy's got a Pringles can. I would be shocked if she were to come out and say, yeah, Zion got a 3-inch fucking meat on him. I just don't believe you. I would have to see that to believe it. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying what we're all thinking, okay? So obviously, she couldn't go with the small meat card. So the second option, and I'm actually surprised that she didn't try this one. She might still be saving it in the bag for later, but she can try to pull the gay card, right? Because that would honestly be more believable than what she's trying to do. So, you know, I definitely would not be surprised if she pulls that one out later on, since this play didn't work. But women do that one as well all the time, like, oh, you don't like me, whatever, something like, oh, okay, you must just be gay. You know what I mean? Like, it's something along those lines. Like, you see that a lot as well. And then finally, the last page of the playbook, the Hail Mary. When there are no options left on the table, this is the play you have to pull out, and you throw it up and you hope that it works. And that is the Abuser card, the Amber Heard special. And that is what she is trying. And absolutely nobody is falling for this one. The acting was horrendous, okay? She has better acting in her scenes than in this video. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Like, it was just that bad. So thankfully, nobody is believing this nonsense. Zion's probably not even gonna respond at all. I wouldn't be surprised if all these posts are like deleted within like a week or so once Zion's lawyers get on the case, because this is definitely some serious allegations going on here. The stuff she is saying is just insane, and it's clear that like she has no boundaries and she does not care at all, and she's willing to do or say anything necessary to get that $62,000 or whatever she wants from you. So while we're joking about it and everything, this is still an extremely serious topic, and I think it needs to be handled accordingly. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, rating if you enjoy, subscribe if you are not already, follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. It was about the Adam 22 situation. Speaking of that, the tape did drop. It was pretty much as bad as expected. The actual tape and the reaction to it on social media was not great. So I don't even know, like, we don't need to do a film study tape review on that, but like, what an actually insane situation that is. But yeah, check that video out if you missed it. Other than that, once again, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day and peace out.